evaporation, condensation, precipitation on my mind. That is just the water cycle and it happens all the time. Okay. When rain falls in the ocean, it creates less salinity.
Today we are doing a water temperature lab, and we have warm red water and clear cold water. I'm going to put my fingers on this, and then Mel's going to put her hand on it and flip it.
As you can see, this hot water is a lot less dense than the cold water, so it does not come down into it. But now we're going to try and see if we flip it, what will happen. Gosh, you did it. It's all you.
It's making noises.
See how it's mixing? So
It's
now
the
the
same
cold
color.
water is...
Same color.
Yeah, same
And
color.
it's actually a little bit warmer.
And that's because cold water is a lot more dense than hot water, so it falls into it. Okay. Go.
This experiment applies to ocean currents because cold currents would sink to the bottom, where the warm currents rise to the top. This happens in Antarctica and the equator.
And you can start.
Hello. We're doing a water density and salinity lab. First, let's get our goggles on. Safety first.
Whoa.
Okay, let's see what happens when we mix very salty green water with clear tap water.
The salt mixed with the water and then eventually sank to the bottom because the salt is more dense than the water and doesn't float.
Now we are going to mix clear blue water with very salty water.
Me too. It's like sinking, going to the top, forming a layer. The blue tap water formed a layer above the salty water because the clear clean water is less dense than the salty water. That's enough to know.
There you go.
These processes occur when the water evaporates and leaves salt behind in tropical regions, and when the water freezes leaving salt behind, it happens in polar regions. In 1992, a shipping crate containing 28,000 plastic bath toys was lost at sea when it fell overboard on its way from Hong Kong to the United States. No one at the time could have guessed that those same bath toys would still be floating in the world's oceans nearly 20 years later.
It took about 3 years for the duckies to make a complete circuit around the North Pacific Gyre.
This revolutionized our understanding of ocean currents as well as teaching us about plastic pollution.
Today, the North Pacific Gyre is also home to what has been called the Great Pacific Ocean Garbage Patch, a massive island of floating debris, mostly plastic, that the gyre stirs like a giant pot of trashy soup.
Soup! Attacked me.
Got it?
Now, this obviously has more...
Such a big layer, you can't even see it because it's a pencil broke.
And inside sucks, so...
Hey, what if it's in the...
It probably will.
Okay, so plan.
Pull the card out very, very carefully.
What? Oh my god.
Okay.
It did not work.
Yes.
So, 1992, a shrimp crate containing 28,000 plastic rubber duckies were lost at sea when fell overboard on its way from Hong Kong to the United States. Megan's dramatic dump.